This was quite easily the worst night of WrestleMania since they adopted the two-night model. Tonight was essentially a glorified Saturday night's main event in a stadium with the backdrop of WrestleMania and a $100 million budget. A lot of the matches that you saw on this card did not need to be on this card. They've gotten so hot and so big-headed in their minds that they just rely on the whole brand of WWE is going to sell, and that they don't really need to put any more effort into the TV shows or the build to this WrestleMania, because if you really look back on this build to WrestleMania, it has been very lackluster and very weird. And this is exactly the result of that. The build didn't feel like WrestleMania, so once you actually get to the day of WrestleMania, it's not gonna feel like WrestleMania. Jey Uso versus Gunther. Listen, I'm happy for Jey Uso. We was all looking forward to it being a great moment. It was a great moment seeing him win, but the match as a whole and the build as a whole was not good. And the ending of this match was very anticlimactic, and it fucking sucked. New Day versus the War Raiders. Who gave a fuck? I didn't. Naomi versus Jade had a solid build. I wanted Naomi to win, but the match as a whole was very mid. Naomi did what she could, but she could only do the best she can do. Jade, let's be real, she needs to step it up in the ring, bro, because it's just not hitting. It seems like bare minimum shit when it comes to her, and I'm just being honest. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Up to this point, this was the match of the night. Jacob Fatu winning his first singles title. Great moment, great match. All in all, this was actually worthy of WrestleMania. You got Phoenix versus Grande Americano. Phoenix filling in for Rey Mysterio because he was hurt. I didn't give a shit about the match when it was with Rey Mysterio. I didn't give a shit about the match because it was Rey Phoenix. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Oh man, the whole build and everything around this match was hilarious with how just of a mess this was. And the mess you got with the build is what you get tonight. A sloppy, clunky ass match with the right result, but a clunky, sloppy ass match as a whole. And y'all want to keep pushing this agenda that Charlotte is the best women's wrestler of all time? Yeah, after tonight, yeah, we need to go ahead and cut all that shit out. These three men behind me, Reigns, Rollins, and Punk, absolutely delivered. They single-handedly saved this entire night. And the ending theatrics with Paul Heyman doing a triple cross essentially was money. It was beautiful, and I loved it. These guys had tremendous chemistry with one another. The match they crafted together was excellent, and I loved it. But they couldn't even save this show as a whole, man. And I hope Triple H learns, man, because right now, with the way Triple H has been talking on this media tour, you sounding just like Vince McMahon and just won a circle of fucking yes men, bro. Your build-up was trash. The lineup for tonight was trash.